Okay, 20 minutes of ab session this morning. And these are great ab workouts, great ab exercises. But the key is we're gonna do them really slowly. So it's gonna be an intense burn. We're gonna do each exercise for 1 minute. So it's really important that you guys take your breaks when you need to, 3 to 4 seconds only, let the burn subside before you jump back in. So that is what we're gonna do. I'm very excited about it. Let me start the timer. So some of these we'll do with weights, but again, good form is the most important thing. I don't care if you can go the whole way. I don't care if you're, doing everything perfectly. I don't care if you're using a heavier weight. I care that you are using the best form ever. Grab your wrist, stretch to one side, so you're gonna feel this down in your obliques. If you've had any injuries, surgeries, anything like that, please check with your doctor before working out. We don't really need to stretch our arms out, but I'm just sort of generally sore all over. Okay, stretch up as high as you can. Then down. Stretch up as high as you can. Then down. Okay, so the first one we're going to be doing is an oblique crunch. So again, you can use a weight for this if you want. I think I'm just going to use a 5. I'm actually not going to. You guys can though. So what I want you to do, I lied to you about going for 1 minute. We're not going for 1 minute. We're going to go for 15 reps, and then we're going to do them very slowly. Okay, so I want you to squeeze up and lower down. Squeeze. So put your hand right there. So your knees should be stacked. And when you come up, I want you to squeeze up as hard as you can before you go back down. So when you do these exercises slowly, you're really squeezing your muscle to its maximum potential. If you do not feel a burn, you're not squeezing hard enough. That was 8. Do not pull on your head. Your fingers are just resting back there. Come on, 5 more. If you need to take a break, take a little break. But again, you should put your fingers here and really feel that muscle just squeezing. 4 more. And remember, you do not want to hold your breath during any of these exercises. It's really easy to do. Ooh, stretch that out. Okay, other side. So stack your knees. Your bottom arm is in front. Your head is behind your head loosely. Squeeze up. I inhale on the way down. Exhale on the way up. 10 more. Squeeze as hard as you can. Put your fingers there. Take those breaks when you need to. One more. Come on, you're gonna feel this tomorrow, so am I. And that's why we do them, and that is why we mix it up. Our muscles never know what is coming next. Okay, so the next one that we're going to do is a straight leg crunch. So we are gonna do these for 1 minute. So what you want to do is get on your back. Again, your hands are lightly behind your head. You're going to squeeze to raise your legs. You're going to squeeze to crunch up, face up. You're not pulling your head towards your legs. Squeeze to lower, squeeze to lower. So it's basically going to take us about 8 to 10 seconds to work through each one that we do. So we are going to go for a minute. I want you to squeeze. I want you to work really hard. I want you to breathe. And do not hold your breath. And do not get down on yourself. Your head and your feet never hit the ground. Lower, lower. Squeeze to raise, squeeze to crunch, squeeze to lower, squeeze to close. Oh my gosh, nice and slow. You have to fight to not rush through these. Oh, when you need a break, take it. Whew. And then the burn subsides quickly, and that's when you get back into it. You have to breathe through these slow movements. Oh my gosh. And we're done. Oh. Woo. Okay. The next one that we are going to do, okay. I want you to lay back, and you can use a weight for this one. Hand is off to the side, and I want you to reach up and across and come back down. You may want to tuck this foot under something or have your kids hold it, but you want this arm out to the side. So you're using your abs to squeeze up and across. Nice and slow, 45 seconds on each side. And we're going to go right from one into the other. I would like you to use a weight, maybe 3 to 5 pounds. Oh, this feels so good. Squeeze. Do not rock. I don't want you using any momentum. You see, both your legs should be bent. You want your feet flat on the ground, and you're reaching up and across with that weight. My imaginary weight. These are challenging. You're going to need breaks. And when you do, you take them. Okay, we're going to the other side. I want you to shift a little bit. Hand is out to the side. And you can push up a little bit off this hand that's on the ground. You'll really be pushing off more with your elbow, but you understand what I'm saying. Come on, you can do it. The hardest part is controlling your pace. You're going to want to jerk yourself up. Don't do that. This is low, slow, really controlled. 3, 2, 1, done. Woo, okay. Rock yourself up. And you're going to get on your knees. And what I want you to do is take the dumbbell. We're going to go up and over, up and over. So you're going to get this great rotation in your trunk. It is going to tax you all over, and that is why we do it. So I'm going to use a 5-pound weight, see how it feels. This is not about going heavy for this. It's just a little added resistance. Okay. Up and over really slowly. You don't have to touch the ground unless you have exceptionally long arms, which I thought I did, but I don't really think I have exceptionally long arms. I just have always thought they were a little longer than other people's. Squeeze. For example, I take all the selfies when I'm with my friends because I have the longest arms. Even more than my friend who's like 5'10", 11. Squeeze. 3, 2, 1. Done. Holy moly. Okay. All right, you can still use that weight. I'm not going to. We're going to do straight leg sit-ups. These are brutal. Tuck your feet if you need to. Hold the weight. And you're going to go up and over, okay, and down. That is what we're doing for 1 minute. Squeeze up, over. Try to get as close to your feet as you can. Roll down. Remember, this is a slow burn. So we are not rushing through these. As you're rolling, 1 vertebrae at a time. Squeeze. Slow. Done. Not done, just done with that. Okay, so the next one we're going to do, your hands are behind your head. And we're going to do bicycles, knee to elbow, knee to elbow. But again, we're all about the slow pace this morning. Slow and controlled. Okay, so your shoulders and your legs stay off the ground. This is the pace you should be moving. Almost like when you shoot a slow-mo on your iPhone. That ups the ante a whole lot when you're moving in slow motion. Squeeze. So inhale on one, exhale on the next one. Oh, come on, squeeze. When you need a break, take it 3 to 4 seconds. You can totally do this. You have to finish the minute. Do not quit. 2, 1, done. Oh my gosh. That really burned a lot. Okay, so the next one that we're going to be doing is an up and out. So you're going to squeeze to raise, squeeze to lower, squeeze to open, squeeze to close. It is going to hit you so hard. It is going to burn like crazy. You're going to want to start to increase the pace of your motion. Do not do that. Fight against it. So you keep your hands a little bit underneath your butt. So up, down, open, as wide as you can, close. So you see it's taking us about 4 seconds to raise, 4 to 5 seconds to lower, and the same on the open. Do not forget your breathing. It's so critical. You can do this I don't care if you take 5 breaks. That's not what's important. What's important is that you're working really, really hard. This is intense. 3, 2, 1, done. Oh my Lord. Okay. So the next one I want you to do, another oblique exercise, one of my favorites. So we usually reach, reach, reach. We're doing the same thing, just more slowly. If you would like to use weights, no higher than like 2 or 3 pounds, unless you have insanely strong arms and shoulders, and you can hold those up. You could do 5s. Okay, squeeze, try to touch your heel. Probably won't get there unless your legs are more bent than mine. I want you to keep your shoulders are a little bit up off the ground. If you end up needing that head support, just pretend like you're trying to touch your foot with your elbow. When you need a break, take it. Like I said, if you start to feel like you need that head support, squeeze. Again, you can always put your hand there. You want to work those obliques. They will respond. Absolutely. Sorry, I just lost my workout. All right, so the next one that we are going to do, you can use a weight or not. We're going to do planks. Well, we're going to start in a plank. We're not going to stay in a plank. Your hands are directly underneath your shoulders. And you're going to, so we're going to do elbow, elbow, then in and in. So we're going to hit our obliques again. And they're going to be on fire, and they're not going to be very happy with you, which means you're not going to be very happy with me, but you'll get over it. Okay? Knee to elbow. Remember, the pace is very slow. Knee to elbow. Knee to chest. Knee to chest. Really squeeze. Oh, this is crazy work. Do not hold your breath. Breathe. Keep your entire body tight. When you need a break, you take it. These breaks aren't long, but they're useful. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, done. Okay. All right. Next one we're going to do, I want you to sit. You're going to grab this dumbbell, and I want you to turn around, place it behind you, spin back around, pick it up, come back to the front, and then switch directions. I'm going to use a 5. You could go a tad bit heavier with this if you want to. But again, the whole point is that we are moving slowly, taxing our bodies, taxing those ab muscles, forcing them to stay tight and stay in control. If you feel yourself picking up the pace, you just stop. So you put it as far back to the middle as you can, spin around, grab it, come to the front. We are squeezing. You are leaning back slightly. Squeeze. Keep those feet together. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, done. Okay. Now I want you on all fours, and you're gonna squeeze up. Oh, well, we're gonna do this one last one. It's a very small movement, but it's all powered by your abs. You're gonna lift your abs, lift your knees up, lower. Lift your knees up, lower. Your range of motion is only about 6 to 8 inches. It's all controlled by your abs, okay? So you'll see once we get going. Let's do this last one, and then we'll be done. 6 to 8 inches. Remember, your ab, do not let your knees touch the floor. 6 to 8 inches up slowly, 6 to 8 inches down slowly. You end up about an inch off the ground. All powered by your abs. Squeeze. Keep it slow. You're going to want to rush through these. When you need a break, you take it. Squeeze. Oh, hard. You can do it. Fight through it. We only have 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, done. That's it. Grab your wrists. Stretch to one side. Really stretch those obliques. Really stretch the other side. Reach up as high as you can and a little bit behind you. Give yourself some hugs. That was really good. Really hard. Guys, do me a favor. If you do my workouts, watch my workouts, please share them, because that's the easiest way, to sort of spread the word and show people that there's something they can do at home that doesn't cost anything, that even if they're 50 and haven't worked out in years, they can create a stronger, healthier, leaner body than they've had in years. And all of that plays together with your physical strength benefiting your mental strength and your emotional strength. So I would really ask you to do that for me. And I will not be on tomorrow, but I will be on Monday morning. I'm just not sure what time, but probably around 7:30 New York time. Okay, have a great day. Bye.
Baby, that was great.
Thank you.